Namaste. Today, you and I are going to discuss about Tamil Nadu politics, and what makes it so interesting is first and foremost the fact that we have seen two greatest figures in the Indian political history, whether it's M. Karunanidhi from the DMK or J. Jayalalitha from AIADMK.
வைத்துக் கொள்ளுங்கள். உங்கள் வாக்கு என்பது உங்கள் உரிமை. உங்கள் வாக்கு என்பது இந்த நாட்டின் சொத்து. உங்கள் வாக்கை வீணாக்கி விடாதீர்கள். வேறு கட்சிகளுக்கு வாக்களித்தால் அது எதற்கும்.
We all know about them, but after their demise, there has been a huge void to fill in these two political outfits, which was never imagined of before. In the upcoming Tamil Nadu elections, let's see who's going to fill up that void. But before that, let's understand Tamil Nadu's politics from the lens of its history. After independence was, for almost 20 years, it was the Indian National Congress which completely ruled Tamil Nadu. However, thereafter there was this thing called the rise of Dravidian politics in Tamil Nadu, which changed things forever for the Indian National Congress. Now, if I go and take you back in time in 1916, that was the first time a regional party was formed for non-political reasons. It was called the South Indian Welfare Association, which was later renamed as Justice Party, which was primarily formed to have a separate state called Dravid Nadu. That, however, did not happen, but thereafter there was an emergence of a new party from that non-political outfit. Periyar was the founder of that Justice Party, and he split up with C.N. Annadurai. C.N. Annadurai is the founder of DMK. Now, DMK entered active politics only in 1956. In the 1960s, there was anti-Hindi movement which became very, very popular in Tamil Nadu, which also gave rise to the Dravidian politics of South India, or Tamil Nadu primarily. Now, it was only in 1967 when DMK swept the elections and came into power, and C.N. Annadurai became the first DMK chief minister of the party. However, he had an unfortunate demise in 1969 when Muthuvel Karunanidhi, or M. Karunanidhi, took over the reins and became the chief minister of Tamil Nadu. Now, another interesting person that I'd like to tell you about is M.G. Ramachandran, MGR, who's also a huge celebrity in Tamil Nadu. Another thing that differentiates Tamil Nadu politics from other states is that politics in Tamil Nadu has really been influenced by the celebrity culture. A lot of on-screen heroes end up becoming real-life heroes for people and join active politics. MGR was close to Karunanidhi, but then he split up with him in 1972 and formed his own political outfit called AIADMK, or All India Anna Dravid Munnetra Kazhagam. He also went on to become the chief minister of Tamil Nadu in 1977. He had a long stint for almost 10 years, but that also soon came to an end in 1987 after his demise. There was again a vacuum in Tamil Nadu thereafter, and there were two possible contenders. First, his own wife, Janaki Ramachandran, and second, J. Jayalalitha. AIADMK was split into two factions at that time, but the party, when it contested under the leadership of Janaki Ramachandran, lost in 1989, and thereafter J. Jayalalitha took the reins of the party and became the supreme and the solo power center of AIADMK until her demise. So from there on, DMK, AIADMK, DMK, AIADMK, this is how more or less people of Tamil Nadu have chosen their government, and they've just been switching before the two parties, and there has never been any other political outfit that has come in ever since. INC or International Congress is meager presence, and BJP has not really had much performance or presence in Tamil Nadu. But what's interesting now is how things are going to change in 2021 when there is a power vacuum. Now for DMK it's very straight, because Karunanidhi had chosen his hire in his son MK Stalin, who is going to contest and is the leader of the party. But in AIADMK there is still a lot of politics or internal politics that we've seen in the recent past. One person we all know who was super close to Jayalalitha was O. Paneerselvam. He was also somebody who really took care of Jayalalitha's legal matters and everything, and acted as chief minister in her absence. He's the one who took over the reins after the demise of Jayalalitha, but soon it was snatched away by Sasikala, who was a friend of Jayalalitha and close to her as well.
அது பாதுகாப்பு நம் கருணை தாயின் மறைவில் அந்த சரித்திரத்தின் நிறைவில்
Sasikala went to jail, was convicted for corruption charges, and she's soon going to be released as her 4-year tenure is going to be over. But while she was in jail, she entrusted Edapadi Palaniswamy as the chief minister of Tamil Nadu in her absence. But while she was in jail, things kind of changed, and Edapadi was somebody who is still the chief minister of Tamil Nadu, but he kind of got in touch or kind of rebuilt his relationships with O. Paneerselvam. O. Paneerselvam had resigned for personal reasons as the CM, which is when Sasikala was somebody who took reins of the party. Now for the upcoming elections, it's going to be interesting to see that what's going to happen in the party, although as per the recent news, it is Edapadi Palaniswamy under whose leadership AIADMK is going to contest in the elections. So BJP is also making its presence felt in Tamil Nadu with populist measures, and how they are trying to enter and break into the whole era of Dravidian politics. I'll also tell you, before we end this video, a little bit of Tamil Nadu caste dynamics. There are certain popular castes in Tamil Nadu like Chettiars, Thevars, Nadar, Mudaliyars, Gondars, Vaniyars. Thevars are somebody who really support the AIADMK, but actually in Tamil Nadu the backward classes form almost 68% of the population. Another two people that you need to be aware of are Kamal Hassan and Rajinikanth. We all know them, but Kamal Hassan recently floated his party called MNM or Makal Nidhi Mayam, although he did not really do too well in the previous elections. But it's going to be interesting to see that what his party does in these elections. Is he going to go independent, or is he going to merge or be in a coalition with one of the two, DMK or AIADMK? Similarly, is Rajinikanth going to make a new announcement soon about whether he's going to float his own party, or he's going to join the BJP or any other party? And how well is BJP going to do in Tamil Nadu's 2021 elections? So hope this video gave you a brief idea about the political history of Tamil Nadu from the historical lens. I will keep seeing you in subsequent videos talking about other states. Thank you so much. Shukriya. Please like, share and subscribe. It's a pleasure.